What's up? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads, and check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. Thank you. It's undeniable that Henry Cavill cares about the character of Superman and cares about the character of Geralt of Rivia, and that is why he is left as Geralt of Rivia from the Netflix Witcher series. It looks good for him as Superman going forward, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does and what comes his way. He's the Superman of our era, and as I said, the fact that he cares about that character, it means an awful lot. What you've got in this individual Frost, though, is someone that has been widely reported on by other YouTubers previously with the G4 TV incidents, where she decided to attack the fans that were watching, and she also decided to go on an unhinged rant and say that she wasn't there for fans to look at. This is G4 TV that used to employ Olivia Munn, who's an absolute smoke show, and you see, this is what's happened over the last number of years, is women like Frost, unattractive old white women that dress really funny, that haven't been looked at nor listened to before, are given a microphone and pushed out there and told to talk. These people are bitter, and this is why you're seeing the type of statements that she is making multiple times throughout this thread, and indeed previously on the G4 TV. G4 TV has totally collapsed, by the way, in the wake of what she did and what she said, just to put that out there. So when you decide to give unattractive old white women these microphones and this ability to go on social media, this is what you get. They're getting this, by the way, because beforehand you only would have listened to attractive women, you only would have put weight into what an attractive woman says, and indeed this woman has an awful lot of time on her hands because she doesn't have a husband or a family to go home to. That's what it's all about. So what you have here is this Machine Gun Kelly lookalike here that has to put she/her into the bio with 137.4 thousand followers to let you know what she is. Again, like I said, a woman that dresses like a 15-year-old boy, very questionable. Anyway, we'll go into the tweets here. Henry Cavill said some very questionable things around Me Too. That's a movement that went quiet for 2 years when they were all at home, and dated a 19-year-old as 30 plus. This is a person that voted for Joe Biden. You know yourself. Seeing people throw themselves at his feet for The Witcher is weird. Absolutely not now, because he was very popular as Geralt, and that was what people were looking for more of, was him as Geralt. The show is whatever at best. Thanks very much for agreeing with us on this side of the fence that said the show is whatever, because there wasn't enough Geralt, and it was the Yennefer show full of intersectional feminism, race changing of characters, and like I said before, way too little Geralt of Rivia. But as you can notice here with this initial tweet, she has 137.4k followers. She has 1,036 likes. So this Elon Musk acquisition of Twitter has already proved to be quite interesting, because what you'll start to see is follower count go down and the real follower count will show up, because now Elon has told them to keep this blue check mark, you'll have to pay $8 a month. That's going to be absolutely brilliant to see. Dalton Lee responds here. Every response here just self-reporting that they only care about what's legal and not what's moral. Again, just with a quick scroll through this fella's profile, I would assume another Joe Biden voter. Again, considering that they're all up in arms about ages and stuff like that, don't seem to be up in arms about what's happening in their country, particularly in government or anything like that. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about some of the other stuff going on, like, I don't know, having a talk about James Gunn and his previous tweets that he put up there. No interest in that now. Very interesting. So anyway, moving on. Frost then goes on and says, it is big yikes energy. I just discovered he also dated her. Now, when you have an unattractive woman, the first thing that they want to do is they want to have a go at attractive women. And of course, they'll have a go at Gina Carano. Now, Gina Carano, as you know, is an attractive woman, an intelligent woman, and is someone that actually stood up for what she believed in and defied Disney. So much so that they relieved her of her duties, which is something that an awful lot of people wanted to see her continue as Cara Dune. They wanted to see a Cara Dune TV series. And isn't it weird, a company that has been spouting out saying that they like women that are independent, free thinkers, and are someone that's going to be a strong leader and someone that's beloved by fans. She was the first one they got rid of, and they want to keep going with more Ray-centric stuff. They keep going with female-centric stuff from women that are not really liked at all by the fans nor in the fan community. Weird that, isn't it? Moving on. As you will see here, this tweet got 41 likes. So again, like I said, over 137,000 followers, 41 likes on that one. But the big thing is this. She has decided to go out and attack two individuals that are fan favourites in Henry Cavill and Gina Carano, and it has absolutely bitten her in a way she didn't expect. Now, I would say sometimes that this person probably puts out these type of tweets to get a bit of attention so that she'll probably get a gig somewhere else. That seems to be the play for me, I think, from her point of view. I would say that she's making these statements so someone else will pick her up. But what would be interesting to see is if anywhere picks her up, because I think it's coming to the point in time now where these big companies are starting to wise up as to what's going on, and they're starting to wise up to people like this individual and say to themselves, right, we can't have this person on board because they keep turning fans off and keep turning fans away. That's why DC has returned to Henry Cavill as Superman, because they knew that this Supergirl going forward wasn't going to be popular. They cancelled the Batgirl movie because they knew that wasn't going to be popular going forward. They're bringing Ben Affleck back as Batman. These are all things that these companies are starting to get wired to know. And now what you're getting to see is these companies making a sharp turn back the other way. And it's great to see. And people like this now will go back into obscurity and go out shouting in the void, and people go, yeah, whatever, and have a laugh at them. And that's the most important thing. Have a laugh at individuals like this. Big shout out to Gina Carano. Absolutely love her work. Looking forward to seeing what she does next. And a big shout out to Henry Cavill. Love his work. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next. I know that he has an upcoming movie with Guy Ritchie. I'm very much so looking forward to that. I love Guy Ritchie's work. And I have to say, Henry Cavill, working with him, very impressive. Anyway, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads. Check out the links posted in the description down below. It's part channel. I'll talk to you later.